Okay, continue tayo. Problem number 2. So, for problem number 2, we have integral, ano yan? Integral of 2x minus 1 multiplied by 3x plus 4. Tama ba ito? Times x. Okay, so yan. So, we need to solve for the integral of 2x. Yeah. 2x minus 1. And then times 3x plus 4. Okay? So, initially, you might be scared, no? Kasi, uy, bakit wala? Wala kasi yan dito, no? Sa basic integration formulas natin. Wala yung parang product para bang dalawang terms and then, dalawang algebraic terms na and then multiplied. So, baka malito ka paano. So, ang gagawin mo lang actually is very easy, no? Simplify, no? I-multiply mo to. You can use yung FOIL or kung ano yung i-expand mo to ba. Okay? So, and then, by the way, nakalimutan ko sabihin, no? By the time na you're taking integral calculus, it is assumed na alam mo na kung ano yung algebra, di ba? Alam mo na kung ano yung trigonometry kasi kailangan mo kasi yan dito, especially alam mo yung analytic geometry, alam mo din yung later on sa mga succeeding topics kasi it will involve areas, curves, marang ganyan, and then trigonometry, especially trigonometry, maraming trigonometry dito. So, it's important na alam mo yan, ha? Otherwise, medyo mahihirapan ka dito. Okay? So, it will not be explained or at least yung instructor mo, hindi na niya i-discuss yung mga ganun kasi it is assumed that tapos ka na nun. In fact, ang tawag natin dyan is prerequisite subjects, parang ganyan. Okay? So anyway, what we will do is expand this one. Okay? Multiply natin both terms. And then after that, makukuha natin to. This will become, I think, tatlong terms to individually. And then we will integrate each term. And then we'll have the answer. Sige. So, I leave the algebra part sa inyo, ha? Anyway, dito kasi, yun yung software ko kasi, madali lang kasing mag-expand. Ang goal ko kasi is to teach you how to integrate, but anyway, madali lang to. So, anyway, for the algebra part, if you remember, I think yung naalala ko dito is yung FOIL method, parang first, outer, inner, and last. Now, it's up to you kung ano yung gagamitin nyo. So, basically, sa FOIL, yung method natin, so, ang gagawin natin is, we will multiply the first two terms, so that's 2x times 3x. And then plus, after sa first two terms, FOIL man, F-O-I-L. O means outer terms, so that's 2x times 4, kasi ito yung nasa outer, yan. And then next is the FOIL, so F-O-I. I is inner terms, so ito 1 and 3x, so that's negative 1 plus negative 1 times 3x. And then lastly will be the outer terms, which is negative 1 and positive 4. So this will become, this will become negative 1 times positive 4. Now, after that, you can actually simplify this one. Now, I will leave, no? Kapag simplify nito, I think, alam nyo na pa, di ba? So, 2x times 3x, that will become 6x squared, di ba? And then ito, 2x times 4, that's 8. However, you need to subtract that one with minus 3. So, 8 minus 3, that's 5x, kaya 5x. And then ito, negative 1 times 4 is 4. Kaya ito, ultimately, ito yung sagot natin. Anyway, we can now change out here. Ito. Pwede natin ito baguhin. Instead of the integral of the product of these terms, we can now actually just solve the integral of this one. And then notice, this is just the same with our example sa problem number 1. Diba? We have a series of terms that we want to integrate. Basically, the answer is the integral of each term, and then you just need to add. Okay? So, I think, diretso ko na lang agad na ilalagay, no? So, integral of 6x squared, I'll just actually copy this one. 6x squared. So, mangyayari, ang 2, that's actually x to the power of n, where n is equal to 2. So, I'll just actually add 1 sa exponent, kasi yan yung rule, dito. Add 1, and then divide the whole term by n plus 1, so that's 2 plus 1. And then you might ask, sir, saan galing yung 2 plus 1 dito yan sa itaas? Ito yung exponent. I-divide natin sa exponent. Sir, how about yung 6? Pakikialaman ba natin ng 6? Huwag yung pakialaman ng 6. Coefficient man yan sa term na 6x squared. What we will just actually integrate is the variable. Yung exponent, yung coefficient, itabi mo na lang yan sa kabila. Okay? And then plus, ito, 5x. So again, coefficient, huwag natin pakialaman. Ilagay lang natin 5. And then we want to integrate x. So this is actually x to the power 1. Okay, meaning, ang magiging exponent ngayon will be x to the power 1 plus 1. And then, i-divide natin to by, ito kasi yung rule. I-divide natin by n plus 1 or 1 plus 1. Kung ano yung exponent mo sa variable, yan na din yung divisor natin. And then lastly, minus 4. Okay? So this is the integral of a constant. Basically, that's 4. I-multiply mo lang yan by x. And then, wag natin kalimutan plus c. Okay? So again, so I hope okay tayo dyan. Yan. Sige. And then we can now actually simplify ito. Tignan nyo, itong 6x squared, that will be 6x cubed over 3. And then 6 over 3. Di ba? That's 2. So I think madali na lang to, no? So this is 2x cubed. Ito naman, that's 5x squared over 2. So actually, I think yan na yung pinaka-simplified, no? Yung simplify 5 over 2. So I think diretso na. And then we have our answer dito. So this will become, simplify natin to. So this will become, 2x cubed plus 2x cubed plus 5x squared and then minus 4x plus c. Okay? Highlight natin. So, ito yung answer natin for problem number 2. I think madali lang, no? So, again, if you are not sure kung tama yung sagot mo or hindi, you can use your calculator. So, ang gagawin natin, you use your calculator, shift. Yan. Basically, differentiate your answer. Okay? Find the derivative of your answer and then set x equal to 0.1. Okay? Wag 0 ha, dapat 0.1 lang. So, or any number except for 0, depende sa inyo, but para nasa safer side kayo, I suggest 0.1. So, bali, differentiate ko yung answer ko, that's 2x cubed, 2x cubed plus 5 over 2 x squared minus 4x and then plus c. I can just actually assume c equal to 0 and then I'll answer or I'll find the derivative if x is 0.1. So our answer is this one, letter A, and that's negative 3.44. So store ko to sa letter A. Yan. Next, I will solve the function here. Ito. I will solve the function and then this time, I will not write the integral sign up. I-solve ko lang yung function and then I'll set x equal to 0.1. And then I will check if ever parehas ba yung sagot. Kasi supposedly, the derivative of our answer should be itong function natin. So that's 3x plus 4. Okay? And then calculate if x is equal to 0.1. Notice, our answer is the same. Tignan nyo. 86 over 25. Di ba? Same yan sa kaninang sagot natin sa A. 86 over 25. Which means, since same sila, tama yung sagot natin. Okay? So, I hope okay tayo para dito. Sige. So, let's proceed sa next problem.